Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, chat? What's going on, chat? Welcome back to the Hood to Hooded podcast. This is your host, Dr. Cheetah's Sunflower. Let's get a vibe check. I know it's late as hell, but you know, still gotta show up. So this is really just like a chill stream. To end the week on a positive vibe. So as you can see from the title, this is YOLO Fridays. We only live once. So we are wrapping up all of the topics from our live podcast from this week. And yeah. So how y'all feeling out there today on this lovely Friday / Saturday? If you are not following me, make sure you hit that follow or that subscribe button. And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Hood to Hooded Live podcast, where we just vibe out every day. We are on day 12 of the consistency challenge. And yeah, this week has been crazy. Bananas. But y'all already know. No excuses. Nope. So if you want to be able to do different things on the stream, like join my sticker parties, right now all of the extras on my Twitch are 0 bits. So you can use all of the live amenities right now for 0 bits. So the best place to chat with me is on Twitch. I am still trying to get to 10 followers on Twitch, and it's gonna happen. I'm at 5, so we went from 0, started at 0, then we went to 4 real quick, like, and now we're at 5. So I'm grateful for every single one of my subscribers on, I keep saying subscribers, but my followers on Twitch. So send me you guys love and thanks. And also to all of my supporters on all different platforms. If you're watching this on Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube, thank you so much for supporting. So yeah, this is just a chill live. I'm not really, as my daddy them say, preaching or teaching tonight. Yeah, we're not teaching or preaching tonight, but I still have a message. You know, we gonna definitely have a little message and a plan, because if you don't plan, what do? You plan to fail. So I still have a plan, but you know, kind of like a recap of the week. So if you've been watching the podcast, thank you to those who engage. Yeah. So welcome to the Vibe Lounge. YOLO Fridays. Laugh loud, dream deep, and live now. So yeah, family. Today is officially declared a chill, no stress, recharge your soul kind of day. Going from Friday to Saturday. That's what I did today. So I just really relaxed all day, caught up on some rest, handled business, and just chill and recharge your soul because it was a very, very stressful week. I used to talk about politics a lot on my podcast, like the first time I did the consistency challenge and then I failed. But now I kind of mix it up with a little bit of history, a little bit of politics. But the politics can get draining nowadays. It's so negative out there. The state of America is just so fucking negative. So I just try to stay away from that side right now because it can be draining. Like, gloom and doom news. Just 2 weeks ago, it was the shelves are going to be empty and all this stuff. So it's all propaganda in a way, but there is truth. But you just have to learn how to pay attention without internalizing all the negative BS from this government, from the lies, from Taco. You know, they've been calling Trump Taco. Now that is some funny shit. Calling Trump Taco. Like, what? Too funny. Too funny. That's too funny, y'all. Have y'all heard that? Yeah, that is too funny. Y'all haven't heard about that? They call him Trump Taco. Cause he doing all of this stuff with the tariffs and trying to bully people. You know how the government do. They try to bully people into behaving and doing what the fuck they want, right? So he tried to bully these other countries, and he FAFO, FAFO, yeah. So now they like, oh, you playing around with people live, you know. It's just so aggravating. So I was all into the politics, but they're just too negative right now. So I just dip in, dip out. But yeah, they calling Trump Taco right now. Trump always chickens out. The government is losing control, y'all. That's just how I feel. Taco Trump. Hold on. Should I? Taco Man. That is too funny. Y'all know I don't really fool with the government at all. But, because they all just clowning around. Playing with real people's lives, clowning around and making up stuff and the government is a weird entity. They want to control people, have people working, going crazy. Everybody working so hard, with the taxes. There's just a lot going on with it. So, kind kind of crazy, guys. It's kind of crazy. So the YOLO Friday on this podcast is a time for you to reflect on the week, talk about real life, remember why you do any of these things that we do all week, and what is our purpose. Why do we do it in the first place? Okay? We are really here on this earth to live, to love, and to leave a legacy. So that's truly what's important. So we have to toast, get you a little cup of water or juice or a little wine or whatever, and just toast to completing this week successfully. Whatever you lack this week, just know what? You tried. You tried, and that's all that matters. You did not give up. You kept going, and you grew. What lessons did we learn from this week? What lessons did we learn? I learned that growth it doesn't always look glamorous, right? Failures teach us faster than wins, because you're going to get something out of the lesson. Out of the failure. They teach us some type of lesson. And you have to have the courage to try again, even when you are tired. So it's just like me on this 365-day consistency challenge. Of course, some nights I show up tired, exhausted, dealing with the woes and the bullshit from being an entrepreneur. Sometimes it can test your spirit, especially in this dental profession. If you coming from poverty and creating your own roadmap and building your own path, blazing your own fucking path, right? So you only live once. Fridays is just toasting it up to laughing loud, living unapologetically, dreaming deep. Not just dreaming, not just, oh, I'm a dreamer, I have a dream, but we talk about dreaming on a deeper level, the anatomy of a dreamer. We talked about the neurology of a dreamer, the mindset of a dreamer. We talk about just always knowing that growth isn't always a glamorous process. It just really isn't. Okay, so if you fail sometimes, this is just a lesson. Like, you don't throw in the towel. So we're going to toast because we learned that. To have patience with yourself and to live now. Don't let these jobs, this world, the politics, nothing stop you from standing on business about yourself. So toast to making it through the week. Toast, chat. Okay. Shay Park said amen. Hey Shay. Where is so that's what we toasting to this week, just surviving the week. And staying in the YOLO state of mind, right? So a YOLO state of mind is not a reckless state of mind. It's like an aware state of mind. It's a state of mind where you are unafraid and you have courage in the midst of your storm. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just stay stuck. And you also have patience with yourself. So that's why this podcast tonight is just a chill vibe for us to have patience. Thank you for joining us. Anybody watching in Shade, thank you for joining. How are you feeling tonight? So when we say you only live once, guys, I even have it tatted on my wrist. You only live once. It's so tall. It's so small you can't even see it. So Most people probably wouldn't even classify it as a tattoo, but you only live once. Life is so short to waste your time stressed, working hard every day just to pay bills, just to go to work, not to be able to take a vacation and do what you want. I saw something that really bothered me today. That's why it's a YOLO life for me. Whatever I was meant to have, it will be mine. If it's not meant for me, it won't be mine. That's my mindset. And also, I want to put out positivity even on the days I have bad days. So this consistency project is teaching me. Some days I show up, I'm not in the best mood. Like when you're going through real life, real entrepreneur type shit that piss you off. When stuff break, where it mess up your revenue, it's difficult those first couple years. So that's a learning process. That's the blood, the sweat, the tears that people don't see. People think growing is a glamorous process, but growing is blood, sweat, and tears. It's those things and those tears that you cry when people don't see what you're going through in reality, because nobody puts well, I don't want to say nobody, some people do. Not all people testify to the truth of what they deal with on a regular basis in life, because life be lifing sometimes, you know. Life be lifing. Unexpected things happen. And this week we talked about the breakdown, being heartbroken, the anatomy of a dreamer, how the feet ache, how the hands sometimes get tired, how your heart gets bruised. You have those people who don't have positive vibes. You grow and you learn about different relationships and different ups and downs of life when you go from hood to hood and you have a YOLO state of mind and you're growing, right? When you're growing. Trees grow every day, but in the winter the leaves fall off and they don't look the prettiest. They kind of look ugly until some snow fall on them, but this is their season where they have to relax, laugh, dream. Well, not the trees literally, but you get what I'm trying to say. This is the season where the failures are teaching us something. Sometimes you have setbacks that teaches you something. So it's all about growing. It's like that damn spider came on my stream 2 days ago and really like freaked me out. And things like that happen. So I'm growing as a streamer. I'm only on my second month of doing this every day consistently, and it takes consistency. So I'm just trying to always stay in the challenge of growing and staying in the challenge of never allowing my failures and the setbacks to hold me back. So stay in that YOLO state of mind and give yourself some flowers. So the thing that bothered me that I saw this week is this lady. Let me see if I can find it. This lady, she got fired from her job. This is why you can't put your energy into somebody else's dream, such as like a certain job. You just are so stuck on it. You can't take a break. You can't take a vacation. You're just working your whole life away. You're not even enjoying what you do. You just stay stuck because you feel like it's too tough. You can't even go to your kids' events or do nothing like that. That's how it is when you're in the hood. You have to really fucking work hard as hell. You know, even when you aren't and you make it out, it's still hard work every way through. If you say, okay, I don't want to have a job, I'm going to be an entrepreneur, it's still hard as hell. It's hard. It's hard work. But that's why it's important for us as dreamers, when you're going from hood to hood, is to make sure the hard work you're doing is in a fashion that allows you to fulfill your purpose. It allows you to exhibit the passion to grow. and to be in that YOLO state of mind. We are all human. We all make mistakes. We all grow. We all should be pursuing personal development and not allowing life to kick you the hell around. Cause yeah, no. So let me show y'all this video. Cause it's like, this is what I mean. Like, this is why you can't. I want to see if I can find the video. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but nevertheless, well, either way, so there was this story that I saw today. This lady got fired from her job for going to her mother's funeral. Yes, that's how bad the jobs are now. They won't let you take off for something as serious as bereavement. And I thought that was crazy. I thought that was strange. I thought that was weird. But that's the state of, life, because everything is 10 times more expensive. And I say we not talking about politics tonight, but how can you not? Because everything is going higher. So now it's so important for Niji. Oh yeah, I see you to my Niji out there. It is important for Niji to learn financial literacy and also learn entrepreneurship and business and personal development and networking, and the list can go on. There's so much we have to learn to stay in that YOLO state of mind when we have autonomy and we are in control of what happens to our fucking life. Because how the hell you gonna tell me I can't go to the funeral of someone in my tribe, in my family, especially your mother? That's when a job has got too much control. They really call it a job, but it's really enslavement, because when you can't even freely pick the days that you have off, and they're gonna tell you, oh, you're gonna get this and this gonna happen to you, you threatening me for my time in my life. Yeah, you got too much control. And I feel like these jobs have too much control because the economy is tanking, everything is high as hell, so it leaves you on the spot. And then there aren't that many jobs, or is this propaganda? And there are opportunities, and it's fear mongering. Either way, you got to stand on business about you. Don't ever let nobody check your spirit like that. Like, fuck this job. I choose me and my tribe and my family and my truth and my spirituality, and whatever the hell I lose on the way is not meant for me. And if the job tripping about something like that, hey, yeah, no thanks, not happening. Peace the fuck out. So give yourself flowers right now for how hard you work, for all the things you overcame, for all the trauma that you survived, for the things that made you a better person. Later might be too late, so just cherish today. Like, what? Don't let nothing, a job, another person, your past, we talk about excuses a lot this week. Don't let any of that hold you back from having a YOLO state of mind. Like, you only live once, my Niji. Something could happen to you tomorrow, and it could end it all. Or it could just put you in a fight for your life. So enjoy life today, because tomorrow is not promised. Trust me, I am an advocate of knowing that tomorrow is not promised, because my mom left here when I was only, I didn't mean to do that. Did I do that? I did not mean to put that sticker. chance to say goodbye, no chance to take a picture together, no chance to ask her any of about any of the shit that you go through as a teenager, no chance to have her come to a wedding or a graduation, no chance for her to even see a dream fulfilled. So this is how I know tomorrow is not promised. And this is for you too. So you have to live your best life today, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. If a job is holding you back, yeah, fuck that job. What the fuck? Like, what? There's too many jobs out here. And then you got a brain, so guess what? You might be having a little brain fart where you can't figure out, damn, I don't know what I really want to do. I got a dream, but I don't know what. This is time for you to get you some paper and a pen and write it down. Okay, go ahead and get out of the brain fart. Stop doing that. We're not doing that. And start thinking about the next 5 years of your life, the next 10 years of your life. What do you want to do? Where do you want to be? Because obviously it's meant for you to be a legend, man. It's meant for you to be a legend. But you just holding back, scared, worried about what this person gonna say, worried about what that person gonna say, worried about starting from nothing, starting from zero, because you in the hood, you scared. Nah, man. You count your own self out 100% of the time when you don't take a chance. It's time for you to have a bright idea, right? We always say, one day I'll be successful. But what if I told you you're already successful just for trying? How many people out there trying? If this is you, pump some hearts on the replay. Or if you're watching live, pump some hearts, whatever platform you're watching from. Right? I'm going to be successful one day, but are we taking actions and showing up for ourselves? Are we? Showing up for ourselves consistently? You know, I struggle with this. I struggle with a lot of shit, actually, with my personal development. But I'm not afraid to say, okay, I'm aware that I struggle with this and try to get better, like, in all facets of life. When I first started streaming a month and a half ago, I wasn't the best at showing up on camera and just chilling. And then compare that to 2-3 years ago when I first hopped on Twitch. I only went live that year one time on Twitch because I'm like, dang, it's weird starting from nothing and learning and growing, and you can trick yourself out your spot, all because you scared to allow the seed time to grow. Yesterday we talked about keeping your dreams in a transition phase of growing by keeping them in the oven, in the crock pot, because that process is a sacred process. No microwave dreams. Remember, we can't have no microwave damn dreams and hopes and wishes, because that's not realistic for most of us. Some people take the elevator, but that is rare when you can take the elevator, especially when you come from an underserved, underprivileged environment. It's rare for you to be able to have that microwave type shit, which I call legacy. When we go to dental school, if you had a parent already in dental school or a family member, and you know you have that connection and you hold it down and do what you're supposed to do, because you still have to do your part, then you can get in off that legacy. And they call you legacy. You gotta respect it, because somebody had to put in the hard work for you. And if you're creating your own legacy, guess what? You can't be scared. You gotta do what you gotta do. And plant that seed and allow it time to grow. And know that the mind, with a in the anatomy of a dreamer, what it looks like is not always what it is. So that's why on YOLO Friday we have to laugh loud. Don't be so uptight. Don't be so serious. Don't be so bitter about nothing. Just laugh so loud that it makes your abs like work out. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Do not live your life every day mad and anger and rage about things that you can change. You can change your mood, your happiness. Don't let the world trick you in thinking you need a Gucci shirt to be happy. What the fuck? Don't let the world trick you into needing Versace shades to see your vision clear. Don't let the world trick you into thinking you need red bottoms to smile. Don't let the world trick you out your spot. Stay in that YOLO state of mind where you cherish your peace. You cherish your time. You cherish your tribe, the people who hold you down consistently. You cherish yourself. When you look in the mirror, I love myself. You always speak positive affirmations and you already know, hype yourself up every single day. Even on those days when you don't feel like it. And that's the thing about being consistency. It's the days when you don't fucking feel like it, or you going through something where you just tired. You feel like giving up. You feel like quitting. You feel like it's not gonna work out. You feel like you've been trying it. Listen, man. Just like yesterday, what I told y'all. Whenever you're going through a breakdown, and difference between just going through something, an obstacle, and a breakdown means you've been going through those obstacles. You failed a couple times, but this time you feel like you can't get back up. You literally have a crack or a wound or a tear in the fabric of your foundation, and you just can't find the strength to get back up. This is the time you got to remember, oh, this is where 97% of the people fail, right? This is where they can't even figure it out because they forgot. The moment where you're about to have a breakthrough, you experience a what? A breakdown. So we have to remember that. We on the road from hood to hood and living out loud and just trying to be unapologetically positive. That negativity gonna always try to cramp your fucking style. That manager gonna always try to control your time and tell you you can't go here, you can't take off. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I can do in my damn time? Like, what? Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, chat. We're not doing that. No. You gotta laugh now. Not later. Laugh now. One thing I really love doing is watching comedy. Whether that's on social media or old comedy specials, you know the ones, Comic View, any of those comedians, because laughter is good for the soul, like literally. So when I say YOLO, laughter is a part of living your best life and having that you only live once mindset and being unapologetic and not giving a fuck about what people think about you. You know, it's not what's on you. What? It's what's in you. It's not what's on you. It's totally what's in your spirit. How you treat people. They don't have nothing to do with the car you drive, the house you got, the clothes you got, the dish you got. What's in your heart? How do you treat people? Are you trying to grow? Or are you just trying to stay stuck? Like, yeah, I know everything. Because I don't want to be one of those people where I know nothing. I don't know nothing. I know a lot, but I barely know nothing. And if you feel me, you get what I'm trying to say. Clifford 2000 fan, woof, woof, what's going on? What happened, Doc? I thought This was day 11. I counted. What happened to day 9? It might be day 11. I be kind of lost with my days. I think I think it's 12, but I will have to go back and check. I can easily go back and check my stats. It might be day 11. And if it is, then tomorrow is day 12. One of the two. But yeah. What's going on? So yeah, you gotta laugh now. Like, don't worry about things that stress you out too bad. Not at all. Give yourself flowers. Be aware. And have that you only live once state of mind. Right? YOLO. You only live once. And it's gonna be an imperfect journey. Like, it's not gonna be a perfect journey. I'm here to tell you that. Even as a streamer, it's an imperfect journey. But it should be fun. Like, I gotta show up here and have fun, not like be a pickle. No thanks. So yeah, that's what today is about. Just celebrating our wins, patting ourselves on the back for the baby steps that we take, showing up even on the days we don't feel like it, when you are tired. Listen, that's why this consistency challenge is helping me grow that consistency muscle, which I know is embedded within me because I survived dental school. When I say I survived, dental school is definitely a survival. It's a survival fucking process because, yeah, you're going to push yourself to limits you did not know existed. You're going to be like, damn, when I thought I was in college, I had no idea that I could push myself 100 times harder than college. Because going to Florida State University for a science degree was really tough. I had really tough classes, and one of the toughest classes that I had that I did the best in was biochemistry. I really enjoyed that class, but it was really tough. But it prepared me to go to Meharry, which was, whoa. I don't even know what to say about dental school. You survive that shit. You don't just, oh, this is an easy piece of, no, you survive. You survive. It is your life. It will consume you. That's why I tell people who want to go from hood to hood, who want to pursue these different degrees, you can't be playing around. Like, you got to get in and get out. Especially if you didn't come from legacy. If you're starting from nothing, if you're starting from the bottom, now we here, then yeah, it's a process. It is not glamorous. It's not all peaches and cream, you know, but it's not impossible. Especially if you have that YOLO mindset where I'm going to be me, I'm going to try my best, I'm going to try my hardest, and I will continue to try. Even through my failures, I will still use these as lessons and continue to grow. And when I do make baby steps, pat myself on the back and not compare my journey to nobody else, and also never shrink myself to fit in the room. And whatever I lose, it wasn't mine anyways. Do you feel me? So you're already successful for trying, for still dreaming, for normalizing trying, for celebrating the grind, and for showing up when nobody claps for you. You got to show up. I counted from the Starting Over podcast you did that as day 1, and all the other streams after that, this is day 11. Day 9 episode I thought I missed because I didn't get notified. You might be right, and thank you for going back to check that. So we on day 11. And when I did this cover for this live, I think it did say 10. But either way, it's still grinding every day. So we day 11. So tomorrow we day 12, which is still amazing. Okay? It's still amazing. Today I didn't know what I was going to talk about on my live. And that kind of holds me back from going live as fast, which is why I am getting away from I don't teach every day. I want to get to a place where I'm just coming and we have YOLO Fridays. So this is You Only Live Once Fridays. You guys can ask your questions. I'm only talking to entertain the replay viewers and the people out there who cannot watch it at midnight. But this is definitely a positive, no judgment zone space where you can ask your questions, interrupt me, ask me about Teve, you know, and just chill out. And I will have a quiz for my replay viewers at the end of this broadcast. So it's just straight good vibes. And you guys know, after we get to 10 followers on Twitch, we having a sticker party. Sticker party. Sticker party. And I appreciate my Twitch followers. Love and all of my supporters. Y'all gotta keep me on point. Keep me on point, cause these days, yeah, starting over. I'm trying to look for a good sticker. Oh, I was busted. Got my days wrong. It was like, actually, so let me see. Oh, that's what happened. But yeah, I'm just so proud of myself for even starting over, first of all, and then just trying again. Alrighty, so where was I? I actually think we're going to review all the things that we cover on this podcast from this week. But again, I'm not teaching, I'm just reviewing so that we can all stay on the same page and continue to grow, because I know a lot of people watch this on the replay, and if you're following along, thank you for joining me. I'm really going to switch my time to a daytime, but I don't know what time that I can just show up. I feel like if I get too teacher mode, it makes me procrastinate more, so I'm getting out of the teacher mode, because I don't want to make this like a teacher mode, even though I like teaching, but not every night. For 365 days, wow, I might as well start a school. I might as well have a school or something. But so this week we talked about the anatomy of a dreamer. Y'all remember that? We talked about equipment failure and emotional resilience. What happens when you have equipment failure? What do you do? How do you repair that? And even if you have equipment failure, you still have an engine on the inside of you, so you can't let your passion die. We talked about that, and having emotional resilience when things break down, to be able to get back on the road despite the trauma, despite all of the things life throws at us, right? And we talked about daily consistency and the mental marathon of showing up for yourself, overcoming perfectionism, which is definitely something that we do on this podcast. I'm trying to overcome perfectionism all the time. Oh, you know what? I think you missed. I think it is day 12 because day 11 didn't upload on YouTube. I do have a day 11. It just didn't get on YouTube because the stream was not working. So I am on day 12. I'm happy you pointed that out, Clifford 2000 fans. I counted from starting over podcast you did that day as day 1. And all the other streams after that. This is day 11. The day 9 episode I thought I missed because I didn't get notified. I looked all over but couldn't find the day 9 podcast unless you counted the one you did before you started over. So yeah, I have to go back and count because either yesterday or the day before something didn't upload to YouTube. So you guys don't have that on YouTube. So I'm going to put that episode on YouTube. I think it is a day 11. Was that yesterday? Or maybe it was a day 10. One of them. So that can get kind of confusing and a little, yeah. It can get confusing. But I need to figure that out and upload the one that didn't get uploaded. And make sure I'm counting right. Because what? Jeez. My bad. My bad, guys. I'm going to get it together. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. So right now we are going to do just a simple quiz. So let's go to our quiz mode. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Just easy questions, guys. Nothing too serious. I'm not trying to wreck your brain. I'm just staying on this growth frequency. You know? Growth frequency. YouTube is on some dog shit, threw us both off. Normally I get notifications, but that one day I thought I missed. Turns out I didn't. It's nowhere to be found. I know. I almost forgot about that. I'm definitely gonna upload it. Yeah, YouTube be tripping sometimes. And I completely forgot about that. So that's why Twitch is the main platform for my live, guys. I just started including YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. But all my streams come from Twitch. So if you are worried about missing an episode, it's definitely on Twitch. If it's not on the other platforms, I have to upload it manually, which I will only do on YouTube, not Facebook or TikTok. Okay? So if you have not downloaded Twitch, I highly suggest you join the fun over there. It's right in the App Store. Because it's straight good vibes. And it can be a bit challenging if you're trying to do a stream from Twitch because there's a lot of gadgets. But they have different apps online now for streaming IRL on Twitch, which I really love. And I'm a streamer. Like I tell y'all, I stream in dental school. I was streaming on what they call, what is it called? Periscope was like the first streaming platform ever. And Periscope was connected to Twitch. But Periscope died down and I lost a lot of connections when Periscope, I don't know if they went out of business, but a lot of the other platforms then started to get the live coding and just spreaded things out, and I kind of lost my passion for going live because that's when I was in the end of the dental school journey, dealing with a lot of BS, and I fell off with the live. But now it's Dr. Sean 2.0, Dr. Cheat the Sunflower, and that's why I really want to be a streamer. So it's a challenge for me to do this every single day as an entrepreneur, but I love streaming. I love it. I'm just having to get over my jitters and showing up even like in these beginning stages when it's, you know, you're just trying to build your audience, get your timing together, get rid of your whatever it is that it is going live, the little anxiety that you might feel. Oh, did I end my... I don't know if I ended my TikTok live. If I did, I'm sorry, TikTok. Oh, no. They still up. My bad, guys. I thought I got rid of y'all. My bad. So let's go to this quiz. Where is it? Where is my quiz? Okay, guys, where is the quiz? Let's see. Why isn't our quiz popping up? Give me just a second. Oh, man. Alrighty, so we got a little quiz. I had this set up earlier, but you know how technology is. It does what the hell it wants. Quiz time. Let's dive in and see what we learned this week. Alrighty. Almost got it. Ready? There we go. I really like the automatic quiz, but I couldn't get that to work today. So, let's see if this is gonna work. Yay! Boom. Oh no. So hopefully you guys can see that. Oh no. Quiz time. Clifford 2000. Oh man, what happened? Oh, that's what's going on. Every time I bring up the chat, I'm smoking on that sunflower loud pad. Who won't? And Dr. Swaggins checking in. What? Oh man, hold on, y'all. Every time I adjust my stream, something goes wrong. Okay, hold on, man. I might have to just do this quiz without. See? Imperfect live. Because what the hell is going on? I'm trying to get y'all back, chat. It disappeared, so I can't see what you're saying. I gotta find another solution for this quiz stuff, because this is not the way to do it. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, which we don't have time to do now. But regardless, okay, now this is better. Text is not clear. I may need glasses. Okay, well let's zoom in a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, this is not the best quiz at all. This is not working out, guys. I'm gonna have to scratch this quiz. See, I don't know what is going on now. So I got a better solution. Bump that. Bump that. Bump that. Bump that. We're not gonna do it that way. I have to work on that. So I'm gonna put the question in the chat instead of that way, because that's not working. That's not working, guys. So this is a moment where you have to pivot, right? You don't quit, you just pivot. Technology freak show. I know, right? Yeah, and I had it all set up before I started it. Then when I hit the live button, something happened. And now I'm realizing I have to put it on like a video file like I did before versus that way, because yeah, that was aggravating. It's not worth the headache. This is YOLO Friday. This is supposed to be peace, chill, relaxing. Right? So anywho, I am going to put the first question in the this might be too much to type all of this. But yeah, while I'm typing this, just, you know, ask some questions or hold on. Where did it go? So the first question is, what metaphor did we use for a dreamer's breakdown when tools or systems fail? Was it A, emotional reboot, B, dream shutdown mode, D, internal collapse, or C, internal collapse, or D, creative drain? That's kind of a weird question, but what metaphor did we use for a dreamer's breakdown when tools or systems fail? Emotional reboot? Dream shutdown mode, internal collapse, or creative drain? That's kind of a tricky question. So I'm just gonna tell y'all, it's a dream shutdown mode. Whenever, you know, if you're a dreamer and your tools or your system fails, like when we talked about the anatomy of a dreamer, if any of those systems fail, like if the heart fails, you get too heartbroken to continue your dream. Um, if you go crazy mentally and you can't remove the trauma or get past it, that can eliminate you out of your dreams. It's B, dream shutdown mode. It was kind of confusing how I said it, so that's why I just answered it, but it's dream shutdown mode. What metaphor do we use for a dreamer's breakdown when the tools and the systems fail? That's going to be a dream shutdown mode. Yep. That's going to be a B. So let's go to the next question. I will type this one out because it's not that long, so what is the one thing we said is stronger than broken equipment? We talked about equipment failure along your journey from hood to hooded. What is one thing that we said is stronger than broken equipment? Is it A, money? Is it B, your dream? Is it C, your attitude? Or is it D, consistency? Which one of these is... Oh, I can't copy it. Well, it's on the stream now. What is one thing we said is stronger than broken equipment? Is it A, money? Is it B, your dream? Is it C, your attitude? Or is it D, consistency? What is one thing that is, even when your equipment fails, right? As a dreamer, your equipment sometimes goes out. But what is something that is stronger than money? I mean, stronger than broken equipment. Clipper 2000 fan says C, it's your attitude is stronger than the broken equipment. Any other takers? It could be a trick question too, because you could use the money if you had money to fix the broken equipment, but if you have internal breakage in your engine, meaning your internal drive is broken, and the money can't fix that. When the broken equipment, the answer is D, consistency. But I can see how attitude and consistency can be stronger than the broken equipment, right? But the answer is consistency. If you're consistent despite the broken equipment, you still keep your drive to keep going, then you're gonna get where you're trying to go regardless, right? You got to have a consistent, even attitude has to be consistent. This is a trick question Friday. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not trying to trick y'all. These questions are a little bit tricky, but we got this. This is why we're growing. And like I said, that question can be thought about from different perspectives. I got two wrong, doggone. I know, right? But I can see your perspective though. You get an A for effort. An A for effort. My night bots are active. with the links. So make sure you are following. Make sure you are subscribing. You want your Hood merch. The links are there. But anywho, back to our test. The next question is, what part of the dreamer's journey did we say often gets ignored? Now, this one might be, because we talked about this, we beat this topic in the ground. We really did. So let's put this in the chat. What part of the dreamer's journey did we say often gets ignored? Is it A, the education gets ignored? Is it B, exhaustion? Is it C, their environment? Or is it D, their experience? Which one of these often gets ignored in a dreamer's journey? What part of the dreamer's journey did we say often gets ignored? People see the dreamer, they see they see the outside looking in, they see the Instagram pictures, they see all the flashy lights. But what part do they not see? They might see your education or your environment, because you're showing your car or whatever. You know, when you make it, people think you make it. But they don't see this part. They don't see what? What you guys think that is? Drop it in the chat. What part of a dreamer's journey did we say often gets ignored? Clifford 2000 fan said B. It's the exhaustion that gets ignored. Do y'all agree with Clifford 2000 fan? Is it the exhaustion that gets ignored? Which one is it? That's right. It's the exhaustion that gets ignored. And we talk about this a lot on the Hood to Hood podcast because exhaustion is what separates the people who are going to like be relentless, unapologetic. These are the people who are going to survive those breakdowns right before the breakthrough. They make it through the exhaustion. They don't allow the exhaustion to prevent them from dreaming and continuing on their journey. They are expecting to be exhausted. They know that in the anatomy of a dreamer, different parts of the body get worn out, it gets tired, but you still keep going. You learn also how to balance and take days like today where we have a YOLO day where we're just chilling, not too serious. We patting ourselves on the back for the things we did learn. And we just chilling, taking it easy, like drinking some water, brushing our teeth, flossing. And chilling. We're not beating ourselves up. Clifford is not about giving up. Exactly. It's not about giving up. And no way, no how is it about that. It's not about that. Right? Very good, chat. The next question is, which phrase did we say multiple times this week to keep us grounded? Oh, this is a good one. The answer is kind of long, but did we say fix it or forget it? Did we say that? Fix it or forget it? Did we say that this week? I don't know. Did we say consistency over perfection? Did we say that this week, chat? Or Did we say burn out before you bow out? Or, uh-oh, did we say start when you are ready? Which one? I'm going to repeat that. Which phrase did we say multiple times this week to keep us grounded? Fix it or forget it? That means you're going to fix it or you just going to give up. Did we say consistency over perfection? This means that you're going to be consistent even if you're not perfect. Did we say burn out before you blow out? This means you're just going to go until you burn out. You're not balanced. You're not listening to your body. You're not appreciating yourself. You're not exhibiting self-love, like taking care of yourself and staying at peace. Or did we say just start when you're ready? It's no urgency. You can procrastinate forever. Which one did we say this week to keep us grounded so we can just stay in grind mode? And also listen to ourselves and be aware of ourselves and not taking no BS. Now, Clifford 2000 fan said, it's B. Consistency over perfection. Do you guys agree with that? Consistency over perfection, B? Let's see. That's correct. Definitely consistency over perfection. That's been the whole basis of the first part of this podcast challenge of consistency, is knowing that you're not going to be perfect. Even when I go live, it's not perfect. You know, the other day I had a spider into the room that I had to kill right on live, and it scared the hell out of me. But it's consistency over perfection. So that's what we're striving for. Not, oh my goodness, I don't think I'm going to go live and say the right thing perfectly, and I might say something to piss somebody off. So if I can't do it perfect, I'm not going to do it at all. No, hell no. If you want to do it, just do it and know that it's not going to be perfect. But also, don't burn yourself out. And you can't just start when you're completely 100% ready. Sometimes you got to start and use what you have, right? The last question for tonight is number 5. What does YOLO mean in our community context? What does YOLO mean, guys? Hold on, I spelled that wrong. So is it A, do anything crazy today? Do anything crazy today? Is that what it means? Like, or does it mean live present, leap forward, love hard? Or does it mean you're only loud once? And the final option is overthink everything forever. Which one? Clifford 2000 fan, you said you only live once. YOLO, period. Overthink everything forever. So in a sense of these options, which one is right in a sense of you only live once? But when we ask what does YOLO mean in our community text, is it A, do anything crazy today? Is that what YOLO means? Just do anything. Just go crazy. Just crash out. Like, we crashing out today. Or, does it mean live in the present, leap forward, and love hard? Or C, You're only loud once. Or D, overthink everything forever. Clipper 2000 fan said it's B. Is it B, chat? Is it B? You sure you don't want to overthink everything forever? Or be loud once? No, I'm just kidding. It's B. It's B. Great job. Very, very good. Very good, guys. MVPs only. So, yeah, this was YOLO Fridays. Laugh loud, dream deep, and live now. Don't wait until later. Tomorrow is not promised, guys. I was watching my feed earlier, and there was this tornado that went through a neighborhood. I think it was either yesterday or today, and destroyed whole homes. And this guy was just telling his story, like, I lost everything, but I have my life. And it was just so sad, but just he was just to see how grateful he was to still have his life. His son was still in the ICU, and he talked about wishing that he could trade places with his son. His son could be the one talking and making a video, and that he could be in the ICU. But he was like, I'm only on this phone because I had to dig through the rubble to get my phone, and this was the only thing that wasn't broken in the whole house. And he used that phone to put out this message. Like, he was in tears and just so grateful for being able to still have an opportunity to live and breathe and be above ground, and to be with his son, and his son still living. So we have to be reminded today that YOLO is really a thing. I got it tatted. YOLO. It's small, but you know, YOLO. Let me see if I can show y'all my tat. Show y'all my tat. Let's see. YOLO. Baby ass tat. That's about the biggest tattoo I'll get, because yeah, that's too painful. But yeah, you only live once, so remember to carry those good vibes with you every single day. Every single day. Sushi time. love me some sushi. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Do y'all like sushi? But I only eat the shrimp tempura sushi roll. That's the only one I really like. It has to be like cooked sushi. The raw sushi, I don't really fuck with it. I don't really fuck with that too. So it had to be like fried crispy and tasty. Let's see. I don't have it. I need a sticker. Let's see. That ain't probably not the one I want to use, but I would definitely check out that Clifford 2000 fan. He said, when you get the time, would you watch some Clifford episodes? There is one you need to see, titled The Great Race. T-Bone trains for a big race and doesn't give up. He won, but Mac, his opponent, cheated. Yes, I need to check that out. I haven't watched Clifford in so long. And I used to really love Clifford, actually, because we used to have the book fairs in elementary school. And I remember those Clifford books. But after elementary school, I kind of lost track of Clifford. What's it called? The Great Race. Let me see if this is on. As long as it's not too long, then I can. Great Race and Tummy Trouble. Well, I haven't seen Clifford in so long. And I think I found it. Clifford the Big Red Dog. That is crazy. This is an antique show. I'm just putting it in my watch laters. One day when I have time, if I'm not like super busy, if I'm just chilling out, I would definitely. So you were a Clifford fan? Yes. Is this Clifford? I don't know if this is an old. So is there more than one Clifford? Because you saying Clifford 2000? Is there? The episode is on YouTube. Was there a Clifford before 2000? I don't really know the Clifford history. I see Clifford 2005. Oh, that's a different Clifford. Yeah, I think I'll check that out. How long are those episodes? Two 11-minute stories in a 25-minute time frame. Hmm. Yeah, that bring back nostalgia because I definitely was a Clifford fan. I was a Magic School Bus fan. All those old shows, Magic School Bus, anything. What other shows they had? Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. What other ones? What other ones from back in the day did they have? Um, Barney. Barney. I used to watch Barney. Sesame Street. Sesame Street. What else? I'm taking a little late night snack break now. Today I had the pleasure of tasting the new crumble cookie. Something I don't need, but I had such a crazy week that I just wanted a crumble cookie. So, hey, look it. You know, we could react to the episode live and see how T-Bone's resilience relates to some of the things you were saying about not quitting. The only thing reacting to those episodes live is they put a copyright strike on my channel. So the last time I looked at, I forgot what I looked at live, but they gave me a copyright strike, so I will have to watch it on my own and then review it so that I don't get any copyright strikes. That's the thing about streaming and being a content creator, is certain things you can't use, like Clifford, because those big corporations gonna be like, no, you finna give us a coin for using our cartoon character on your live. I learned that the hard way. I did that like a week or two ago. But yeah, this cookie that I have now is they have this blueberry cheesecake cookie, and it's so good. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Crumble. Their cookies are like hit and miss, but this one has like a graham cracker cookie bottom with like a cheesecake, little icing, and then some blueberry puree. Oh, it's so good. Great way to end this YOLO Friday week. Laugh loud, dream deep, and live now. So I wanted to try this now, so that's what I did. Arthur was also my show. I remember that show. I probably watched Arthur more than I watched Clifford. There was an episode where DW learned to ride a bike. I remember DW. Those are nostalgic cartoons. Like, really raised me as a kid. hmm This cookie is so good. What the freak? They had like some other ones, but this was, I had to go try this one this week. Cheesecake cookie, like tasty. Not healthy, but definitely tasty. You gotta make sure you brush your teeth after you eat something like this with all this sugar. Arthur and Clifford were two of my favorite animated shows on PBS Kids. Yeah, I loved Arthur. I forgot about that show. I watched Clifford too, but Arthur was one of my faves. Yo! Yo, yo, yo. How are you? I am doing wonderful. Sitting here eating a cheesecake cookie. Vibing with the chat. The people from Kick be tripping, so I had to deactivate the chat for a second. I see y'all over on Kick writing that crazy stuff. LOL upside down text. How he do that? I don't know. I just deactivated the chat. Just deactivated it. That's just a troll. And Kick, I stream there too, but they have a lot of trolls. Lots of them. And me, I just block. I don't even play with it. Alrighty, the chat is back active. I had to go and just block that guy or that person that was doing too much. Yeah, I move real quick, like real quick, like it's like oh Lord. It's like goodbye. Tell the trolls to get a life. Nah, I just they can't even comment. If you come here with that, it's like you're banned now. But yeah, you think he gonna come to the chat, drop a whole bunch of. What I do is deactivate the chat for a second, then I go chase the troll down, and then I block the troll. Now some trolls like you don't really bother me, but when you just saying crazy stuff, it's like yeah, positive vibes only. Okay, chat. point. I'm my own moderator. My channel is still growing. It's too small. Well, not too small, but it's still growing. So I'll be in all the trolls. I ain't got time to play. Don't have time to play. Don't have time. And that's why a lot of people don't stream, is because they are scared of trolls. But you have control of your own chat. You know, the trolls can't stop you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no jibber jabber over here. This is what I do to the chat. I mean to the trolls. Like ban them. Then it's like nina boo boo, nina boo boo, nina boo boo. And since I'm a small growing streamer, it's like, nope, not today. No. And then once I spray it down and wipe it down, guess what? Guess what, chat? Guess what's after that? If I hit that ban button on their ass. Flawless victory. Flawless victory. Then they like, I thought I could go and be a troll. It's like, no, you can't. Not here, not today. Because you played the wrong card. You played the wrong Uno card. Trolls, Mama Labrador, don't play that. About to cheat the sunflower, don't play that. Don't play that. Yeah, get him out of here like that spider. But yeah, guys, back to the chat at hand. I just had to clear the trolls out. I be having time. Sometimes I don't have. Sometimes I might not have time. Once the chat grow, we get more supporters. I might not have time. So then that's when my night bots will be able to spot out things like that, like upside down writing. I'm still growing on that. So yeah. The night bots definitely block a lot of people, but sometimes I gotta go in and manually get them up out of here. But yeah. So this week we grew a lot. Night bots on some dog shit again. The night bots be tripping. They do be tripping. They really be tripping. They trip me out sometimes. They be arguing with each other like, what is going on? I don't even know how I even got to night bots. But I guess in like a year from now, the night bots gonna be on point, because they can do a lot, but it's also like very high tech. So will you use your phone to watch the episode and then react to it? Yeah, I can do that, but I don't know if I'll have time on this live. Clifford. Oh, I got a clip on him. This only 8 seconds. Oh, I think I found it. I love Clifford, the big red dog. Oh, I found the episode. It's 19 minutes. The Great Race. This that old Clifford, boy. The old Clifford. Throwback Clifford. Not like that crazy movie they made. Who was the poodle dog? They're playing freeze tag. Oh, T-Bone. The story is only 11 minutes long. I'm watching it now. T-Bone versus the Gray Dog. Cleo is the poodle, voiced by Cree Summer Franks. These dogs are so bad. T-Bone is the bulldog, played by Key Mitchell. Oh, Kel Mitchell. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, Lord. Clipper is voiced by John Ryder. No, Lord, T-Bone's scared. It's crazy. I haven't watched this in so long. T-Bone training. Mac is the Italian Greyhound, played by Cam Clark, who also does Emily's dad and a three-legged beagle named Casey. I can do it. I can do it. Clifford is very motivating. That's probably why I used to watch this show. I can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. That's what I'm getting from this episode so far. Very positive for kids. It's maybe why I'm so like, I can do it. I can do it. Nothing's gonna stop me. I'm all the way up. I did not know that was Kel Mitchell. All that. That used to be my show. Oh, oh, oh. This is all. This is all. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Or Good Burger too. Come on, T-Bone. You can do it. He asked T-Bone, is he ready to back out, boy? T-Bone even said good luck. Oh my God. Yeah, he really did cheat. Boy, that sounds like life. Some people cannot play fair. They're gonna cheat their whole way through. He ain't. Oh wow. The Greyhound is such a cheater. Mac. That's his name, Mac. Poor T-Bone. Dang, he didn't only cheat, he did multiple things to cheat. I'm getting the names wrong. T-Bone out of the spot. You can do it. I can do it. Yeah, he definitely cheated. Go T-Bone. That sounds just like Kill. Hooray. Yeah. You know he went fair and square. That's why he. Sometimes this kind of remind me of the government, how they didn't win fair and square. They took everything with war, and he cheated. At least he was honest at the end. Yep, it goes to show when you don't. He didn't give up, and he didn't trick him out his spot. Uh, that was a pretty cool episode, and I think your question was, let's see. What was the question? You know, we could react to the episode live and see how T-Bone's resilience relates to some of the things you were saying about not quitting. So yeah, that episode of not Arthur, Clifford, the Great Race, definitely correlates to our whole. I wish I could show it on live, but I can't. correlates to the whole vibe of this week's podcast. It's just about racing fair and square, not quitting, even when things get in your way, even when you have those people who are blood clots that try to get in your way, the trolls you can see in the live. Trolls are always going to come and try to disrupt the live. So you can't let it knock you off your rocker. Just like T-Bone in this episode, he always had a positive attitude. A lot of us don't have that within us to be always positive. Even when somebody cheats us out of our spot or just doesn't have our best interests, you know, if you keep positive and stay motivated, then you can overcome anything, seriously. Okay? And we had a question earlier, what's the one thing that we said is stronger than broken equipment? And C was the attitude. So attitude goes a long way. Now, if you can do this attitude consistently, see, the thing about T-Bone, yes, he was being basically bullied to lose the race, and he had a good attitude, but the trick that made it go further, even though he lost, is that he was consistent with the attitude, right? Which means that the dog Mac tried to make him fail the race more than once. Every time he tried to do something, so he had more than one chance to quit or give up or say, hey man, you cheating, like, why you cheating me, like, you making mine harder. He didn't have that. He had a great attitude. He was consistently positive, and he didn't let it stop him. And many people would have just said, hey, he cheated, I'm not going to complete it, you know, but he didn't cheat, and he kept his dog collar, and the other guy apologized at the end because he felt bad for trying to make him fail the race. You know, and he know that he was a good dog. Like, he didn't deserve that. So that was a pretty cool episode, guys. Thanks for recommending that Clifford 2000 fan. I'm proud of myself for just staying the course with this podcast and showing up every day. Even on my bad days. And thank you guys, everybody who has been joining the chat, making it so cool, making the Hood to Hooded podcast live space fun and engaging, and keeping me company, because sometimes it can be a little lonely in this chat, especially going on so late. So I'm going to try to do it earlier one of these days. I have to get into the rhythm of doing it earlier and not trying to be perfect, you know, and not trying to come on perfect. Like, this isn't school, this is just a live, you know. Now, I don't want to do it if it's not fun, so I want to make sure this is fun and just take it a day at a time. You already know you only live once. This is YOLO Fridays. Tomorrow, I have no idea what we're going to do in the chat, but I will be here nevertheless. Always with an engaging topic, with more growing strategies to help us go from hood to hooded so that we can be our authentic self. We don't owe the world an apology. Be you. Everybody might not like it. And this is just your moment to choose you. This is your moment to choose you. I can also put a link to the full episode in the description box in hopes it gains more subscribers. Yeah, you could definitely put a link in the subscription box for that episode so other people can go and get that quick message. See, me, I'm always going to keep my kid energy. I don't want to ever be that older adult who has went through life. Life has beat me up. I don't know, I love cartoons. I watch cartoons, especially on those days when I just want to chill out and relax, because they allow your brain to just kind of settle down from hecticness sometimes. So I'm a big fan of, you know, getting into my kid mode that helps you be creative, that helps you just, stand on business. It really does. So this week we want to remind ourselves to be grateful, show gratitude for your journey, no matter where you are in the journey. This is a gentle reminder to show that gratitude from now and going forward. Your life has value even on your quiet days. Your life still has value. Okay? So much value that you have inside of you. So much life left inside of you. So much amazingness exists inside of you. You gotta, enjoy it. Enjoy those quiet days. Take those quiet days not in vain. Use those to seek balance. And don't let these jobs take all your time when you don't have peace and quality of life. Keep dreaming even if no one understands it yet. In my hood to hood journey, this has been going on since forever, since I was a little young girl. Going from poverty, from the projects to the place where I am now, trying to run a dental practice, not having the perfect roadmap, but still also not having excuses or feeling the need to be validated by anyone else, because everything that I failed at on this journey is teaching me so much about myself, about the things that I don't know, and some areas that I could use growth. And that's the most important thing. Even as a streamer, those quiet days of me being on this stream live, talking to myself, it's helping me get comfortable with just doing something that's scary and risky and that will be imperfect. Doing it unapologetically, and all because I enjoy it and that it's fun, and I enjoy motivating other people, and sharing my experience about life. Because a lot of people don't talk about their trauma. They're not able to verbalize their journey and give back and regurgitate it. And I feel like for me as a young adult, if more adults, especially with me not having my parents, if there were other adults who could have gave me those serious talks about not just fussing, but hey, give me some financial literacy, some business goals and mindsets, and really diving deep in personal development is so important. Okay, we don't owe the world a performance. That's why I'm fighting the narrative that people try to put on me with this podcast. Some of my family who watch on the ghost mode status, they want to call me a preacher and a teacher, and I'm just Dr. Sean. I'm just Dr. Cheap as Sunflower. I take no BS. I love learning. I love growing. I'm a nerd at heart. I'm a dentist. I got a lot of hood in me, and I got a lot of hooded in me. So I'm a mix of both worlds, the best of both worlds. I make mistakes, and I don't allow my imperfections, even with this journey of being a streamer, count me out or trick me out of my spot. The beginning is the hardest thing, but once you build that momentum, which is why consistency is so important, once you have that consistent momentum, if you continue to go, you will continue to grow. So you could just imagine doing something consistently every day. There's no doubt that you will learn and grow during that process. So coming live every day, this is a huge challenge. I tried it once before. I failed. I'm trying it again. And I don't want to fail again. So that's why I show up, whether it's late, it's better than never, to get this message out. It's so important for me now to stay connected to my audience, to my tribe, the people who support me, who show up, who like the podcast, who share it, anybody who donates with the links to support it. If you purchase merch, if you just comment and you engage, I appreciate it. If you just comment and you'll be a ghost viewer, I even appreciate that, because hopefully this message continues to resonate with all of us, so that we can know that even on our bad days, even on our low days where we're feeling down, like You're not alone. You're not in this alone. And also, so that we can know it's okay to be gentle and show gratitude and cherish your life, cherish your day. And don't let the jobs, don't let nothing stress you the fuck out. And I mean that. I really don't let nothing stress you the fuck out. No cookie coating, no sugar coating. Because guess what? I saw another story on my timeline today about a woman who died at her child's graduation. She watched and raised her child to be able to go to graduation, and she passed away at the graduation. You know, we don't know the circumstances, but maybe there was something going on health wise. That's why we have to stay away from stress. Stress is not good for our heart. You know, just take care of your body, take care of yourself, love on your people while they're here. That is such a tragic situation for the child that is experiencing on the greatest day ever, especially as a high schooler. You've accomplished high school, you want to make your parents proud, and then to get to that point and the parent passes away at the graduation. I can't even imagine having to go through that. So when we wake up with complaints and we wake up, you know, with the bitter feelings and the angriness and whatever feeling you have that isn't positive, we put it over there in the negative ass person box, and that's somebody that we don't want to be. Get back on your positive vibe. Get back on your YOLO type of vibe. Live now. Dream deep. Don't just dream and just wish and have all these fantasies about what you think you could do or what you thought you could do. Do that now. Laugh now. Don't wait to laugh tomorrow, because guess what? Tomorrow is not promised. You only live once. That's why I got it tatted. I got another tattoo as well. It says, pursue happiness. We are forever in the pursuit of happiness. So if you don't have your happiness today, it's probably coming tomorrow. But always seek your happiness. Always pursue that. Okay? And as we end this live, I just want to give you something to think about. What do you want to feel more of next week? Passion, peace, playfulness. What do you want to feel next week? Just lead with love, and remember that dreams aren't something you chase in the future. There's something you live right now in this moment, in every step, in every bold choice. It's not something you're going to wait to do in the future. And in every moment, my Niji, make sure you choose you. So this is a message from you. From me. A message from you. A message from me to you to, in every moment, choose you. Alright? And this has been another episode of the Hood to Hooded podcast. I am hanging it up and getting out of here, and I will see you all tomorrow. I will leave this up for a couple more minutes for any last minute questions if anybody is watching this live, and then I am out of here. But yeah, always remember that you are the MVP of your life, right? Always hype yourself up. Hype yourself up. As we end this week, right? Carry those good vibes everywhere you go. People want to know who got the positive vibes in the room. Like, is it you or is it you? Who is it? Spread love. Spread love, chat. Make sure you following. We want to make this #1 podcast, so we need the support. Thank you for supporting. And if you come on my chat trying to be a troll, it's gonna be a nightmare for you. Okay? I'm just kidding. Just kidding, chat. Just kidding. All right, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. This is Dr. Chiefess Sunflower and the Hood to Hood It podcast. And I'm out. Man, my socials one didn't work. I'm just testing something real quick. What other one do I have? Social, got one. Can you find a Clifford sticker? Oh, good question. Let me see. Let's go to stickers. Maybe so. Sticker. I'm sure I can. I can even make those myself. I gotta figure out. What is it called? Sticker. Hold on, let me see what the name of it is. Oh, there it is. Stream stickers. Stream stickers. Let's see if we can find one of those. Cause I'm all about connecting to my audience and making the stream fun for you guys. So if you have any recommendations, drop it in the chat. Let's see my dashboard. Sticker party. Once we get to 10 subscribers on global sticker. They do have some very, very funny stickers. And it is time for me to add some new ones. And if they don't have a Clifford, I can definitely make a custom one. I'm just digging through the files. They have some very funny ones on here. Like, what? I'm adding them as I go. Because I like the stickers. I mean, I think they make the chat engaging and fun. Especially when I grow my Twitch audience, it's going to be super, super fun. I can see it already. It's going to be super duper fun. I don't see a Clifford sticker. Not yet. They do have a little, oh, that's a cat. So that means that I would have to create a custom sticker because I have the ability to create reward stickers, custom stickers. All I have to do is create it and upload it. So I can definitely do that. Alrighty. Well, guys, that has been my time. I will see you tomorrow. back with custom stickers. We'll try to do a Clipper sticker and some other stickers that I want to add to the chat. But make sure you guys are following me on Twitch. Let's get to 6, at least 6. But it'll happen. Good night.